Today we're going to be looking at a Halftrend and the RSI to create a trading strategy. So let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're all going extremely well. Welcome back to the channel where I find trading strategies on YouTube. I code them to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Okay, today we're going to be looking at a trading strategy that I found on YouTube, which uses the RSI on a length of 2 and the Halftrend free indicator. So I guess the best thing we can do is get to my computer and have a look at that. Just before we go to my computer, if you do enjoy the content, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up to smash the YouTube algorithm. And you can also subscribe for further videos. You can also talk to me in Discord down below in the description, where we talk about strategies, and you can download all of my strategies that are on TradingView for free. Okay, let's get back to my computer. Right, here we are on my computer as always on TradingView with a nice clean chart. First thing I'm going to do is give credit where credit is due. I actually found that this YouTube strategy, the trading strategy, on YouTube on a trading channel called Trader Prime. He does a lot of trading strategies manually, goes through all of them step by step. It says it has an 86% win rate with highly profitable. We're going to find out if that's true by using code. So let's get straight to my chart and start looking at the indicators in this strategy itself. Okay, so he actually uses a indicator called Halftrend. So you just have to type half in and go Halftrend. It's the first one by ever get. So we're going to use that, and we're going to use the good old RSI, which I don't know, no longer, I guess, need to show you how to add, which is down here. Okay, the only settings we're going to change is the Halftrend needs to be at an amplitude of 4. We're going to remove the arrows and the channel. Okay, so that gives us a chart that looks like this, giving us the uptrend, which is blue, and the downtrends, which are red. Down on the RSI, we're going to be changing the length to 2, which is unusual, but it's something that we're going to be doing. And we're going to be adding the bands, but we're going to be using the upper band of a 90 and the lower band of a 10. I've removed the middle band myself, you don't have to. Okay, so let's press OK. Okay, let's start looking for some entries here so that we can understand everything that's going on. Right, okay, as I said, RSI above 90 here. In the red. Okay, so this would be our candle that starts to interest us. If the next candle actually goes below the low of the previous candle, which is our trigger candle, we are going to make an entry. So we would have made an entry which would have triggered up on this candle here, which would have been 2 candles later. Okay, so what we'd do is we would put our entry here. We'd put our stop loss on the swing high here, and then we would also, and then our exit would be something a little bit stranger, which is we'd wait until the RSI gets all the way back down to below 10. So that would actually be here in the same candle. Pretty hard to work out where it would be in the candle because the candle is already formed, but let's just say that it's about there. So that would have been a win. Okay, let's go back over to here and see if we can find a long position. Okay, here we are in a blue zone on the Halftrend. We're looking for a below 10 on the RSI, which would have been here with this candle here. The next candle has broken above the high of that candle, so we would go in on this candle here. So let's go and take a long position, and off we go. Right, okay, as always, we go for the swing low. It's up to you whether you put it there or there. I'm going to put it there just for the sake of the tutorial. And we're going to be waiting for the RSI to make a move all the way up to above the 90. So that would have been this candle here. Roughly. Okay, so that would have been a 1% win. Okay, so as you can see, the risk to reward ratio isn't always fantastic because you can never really work out in advance what the risk to reward ratio is going to be. But we're going to code this to find out how this works to see what it looks like. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of the code from the Halftrend here. Literally copy and paste that, and then I'm going to get the code from the RSI, and we're going to add some if-else statements and some more logic to it to get what we need for this strategy. So I'm going to start that. Okay, here we are on the code that I've managed to put together. That is the indicator. Here is the code. Right, okay, so as I said, we've just literally copied and pasted all of the Halftrend code here. Literally copied and pasted that, and we've added the RSI below. We've added two new variables, which are the top and the bottom length, which gives us an overbrought and an oversold. I have also created a sort of small algorithm that allows us to check whether the candle, if we go here, this candle, for instance, here is smaller, or the low is higher than the next close. So for instance, to explain a bit better, okay, for instance, this candle here would have been our trigger candle. If the low of this candle was higher than the actual candle close here, we would have entered our short. Right, so that was the algorithm that I put in for that. It's literally a simple if statement to make sure everything's longer and shorter. We used the one in between brackets to get the previous candle, and we made sure that that was smaller than whatever we decided in the settings page. We continued to make sure that we were in the same trend using the short trend from the Halftrend algorithm above. Okay, pretty simple. If you want to have a look at the snippets, you can go to my Discord and you can find the snippet codes of all of this in my Discord page on the Dropbox. Okay, let's go and have a look at the settings and the strategy tester. So we're going to back test on the default settings, which is the settings as on the video. And as you can see, the default settings are not actually that great. We're doing 224 trades since the beginning of the year. 2020, a year and a bit time. We've managed to win 98 trades and losers was 126 trades. Win rate was 44%. Net profit was minus $50. Okay, so what do we get back from this? Okay, let's just make sure that the algorithm is working correctly very quickly. As you can see down in the status bar, we are in the red when we're meant to be in red. When we're in the yellow, that means we found a good position, which is equal to the candle here being bigger than the one before. Which is correct, and also we have the little green and red dots, as you can see, printed here, which means the RSI, as you can see, is above the number that we stated, which was 90 here. Okay, it seems on default settings that this strategy is not what it seems to be on paper. It doesn't work as well, but maybe we can improve it by changing some of the variables and coming up with a strategy that would work better. Now, I'm not criticizing the YouTube channel that actually gave this strategy. It could end up that it works well as a manual strategy, but for bots or for using a indicator, it just doesn't seem to work out as well as it's stated in the YouTube channel. Right, let's get back and see if we can get a profitable strategy from by changing the settings. Let's have a look. Okay, here we are back at my computer. Right, let's change some of these settings around to see if we can make it better. I'm going to remove the RSI here because it takes up too much space on the screen. That way we can use... So it seems that everything's working. What we need to do is go and have a look at some of the strategy settings. Okay, maybe the amplitude that everybody keeps changing to 4 should stay on default as 2. This was an idea that I had, and I believe that it actually, yes, considerably makes the loss a lot less and the profit percentage a little bit more. RSI, maybe we can change the RSI slightly to allow for more room for entries. Okay, as you can see, by changing those two settings, changing those two settings, we've already got our profitability up to 51, almost 52%, and we're actually, more importantly, in a net profit. Problem is we've taken quite a lot of trades for that very small amount of profit with 179 trades. So let's keep changing these around. Maybe if we added something like the VWAP or another indicator for more confluence, it would give us a better entry. Let's try the MFI. Okay, that's made it worse. Okay, and the VWAP. Okay, that just by adding that has taken out a couple of the bad entries and given us $352 profit on 92 trades. Okay, that's about it for me today. As you can see, it seems that the strategy for getting entry points isn't so bad. The problem is actually the small amount of profit and the risk to reward ratio. Always stick to your strategy once you've found a good strategy, and you might actually get a profit from trading. Anyway guys, I'm going to continue optimizing this strategy in the Discord channel below, and if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more strategies. You can download all of these strategies, links are in the description below and in my Discord channel. Have a great day guys, and I'll see you on Friday. Keep safe and keep coding. Have a good day, bye!